1, 2, 3, clap. Okay, I got it. Hello, and welcome to the No Context Podcast. I'm your host, Jazmyine.
And I'm your co-host, Hannah. I got a dad joke for you.
Lay it on me.
Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon?
No.
Great food, no atmosphere.
That is one surefire way to start a podcast, Hannah. Alright, okay. Okay, enough with the haha funnies. Time to introduce ourselves.
We are both just 15-year-old girls, and that one is named Hannah, and I'm going to tell you a bit about myself. Currently not doing well in math, but I hope that my SOL score helped it a little bit. Um, let's see. I'm hopefully going to be a future archaeologist because I love stuff and dirt.
Heck yeah, brother.
I love dirt. And I love old artifacts. I just like touching old artifacts. Have you ever just felt of an old clay pot and got like a weird feeling from it?
No, I don't think touching artifacts is a good thing, though.
Well, when you have gloves on, you don't really ruin it.
Okay, the glove aspect wasn't in there.
Well, I don't want to go into the dinosaur field. I kind of just want human history, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be kind of hard to do that because I kind of gotta go to Michigan to pursue my dreams. And right now, I'm getting harassed by multiple colleges in the state.
10th grade is tough, man.
Heck yeah, brother.
You question all your life choices.
Oof, I don't do that every night.
Hopefully not.
Okay, see, I don't... I'm trying to think of other things. Let's see, I like to collect perfume. Don't know why. Oh, and I've got a big thing with crystals.
You also like Harry Potter. You can't leave that.
Bro, I got a snitch ornament. And it's so heavy. I'm not joking. I'd say that thing is at least 2 pounds.
That is great.
And I don't know how my branch is holding it up, but she's strong.
Your tree branch just snaps and you're like, oh.
Sister strong. Okay.
Sister strong.
Sister snatched my own weave.
Sister snitch.
Oh my god. That's beautiful. Okay, so I'll just give it to you, Jazmyine. You go on and
Heck yeah.
talk about yourself.
I'm gonna introduce myself. My name is Jazmyine. Yeah, I mean, there's not really a lot to me besides I'm a big meme, and I'm all about those
very big
cursed images.
Oof, remember that one that you sent me with the sandwich and the cigarette butts and that dude with one sock in the toilet?
That is my favorite image.
That was not cool.
Yes, it was.
I gagged.
I'm not only a meme, but I'm also in 10th grade with Hannah. Math is doing okay.
She helped me survive. It's okay.
But biology is not. Biology is my worst nightmare. I have 7 assignments due tomorrow.
Okay, so I'm not in that struggle, but I feel your pain. I feel.
I mean, besides that, I guess there's not a lot to me.
Well, I mean, there has to be something else. Dude, what's your favorite color?
Dude, my favorite color's been purple since, last year.
Well, know what? Mine was pink when I was like 2, and then I learned that I could like the color blue. And now guess what? My hair has been blue 4 times.
Dude, I never liked pink because I thought people would think that I'm too girly, so I never liked the color pink till recently. Surprising
Dude, the
fact.
pink aesthetic is beautiful.
Yes. I'm currently wearing a pink hoodie, so you know.
I'm wearing a NASA t-shirt.
Dude, we live in our best lives.
Heck yeah, and I'm in sweatpants.
Me too.
And I haven't fixed my hair since I blow dried it, so
You know,
I'm living Gucci Gang life up in here.
we don't have school tomorrow, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it did just snow.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, that is true.
of yeah, so that's fun.
We've been out for 4 days.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't even think we'll go on Friday either.
Me neither. They'll just be like,
Well,
school's closed. Aha.
yes.
Um. Uh.
Um, like we said, we're in the 10th grade, and our upload schedule will be a little wonky until we get something figured out because we've got a lot of like homework and stuff to do during the week, and we're thinking about just doing it about like maybe the weekends, like Saturday
Yeah.
mostly. We can't really do it during the
Yeah. We're getting ready to be on Christmas break as well, so something
yeah,
could come out of
we'll have
that.
plenty of time to figure things out then because we've got I think 2 weeks.
Yeah, but like we said, please be patient.
Yeah, we'll get things settled sometime,
we
and we'll find a good upload schedule to do.
Yeah, we have free time, but not a lot of it.
Yeah, I think let's see, because we have a good amount of home, and judging by the amount that Jazmyine had in biology, and I've got biology next semester. So
Oh.
after Christmas break, I'm gonna have all of that, and that means that we're just not gonna have a lot of time, especially me because I'm gonna have all that homework. So
Biology will truly be the death of us. I'm, what's worse is that I have biology 2 next semester, so I get it all again.
oh my lord, yeah, because you're graduating
Yeah,
early. You're leaving me.
we're both in 10th grade, but me being the person I am, I'm gonna graduate a year early.
Yeah, that it hurts, but you know,
Yeah,
I understand.
I
It
didn't want
took
to.
me a while, but I understand.
I gotta be a smart kid, you know? I gotta go achieve my dreams way too early.
You know, gotta go before the expiration date, and that expiration date is in another 50 years. But you know what? Go ahead and get that early start.
It doesn't hurt anybody. Maybe it'll hurt my career, but you know.
Okay. I can't graduate early. I don't really know if I can because of math.
Classes and, it's all very struggling. Um,
Yeah.
do we want to talk about how we got the name?
I guess we can. I mean, it's a pretty funny story.
It is a haha funny story, if you will.
Well, first, I think it was actually like 2 weeks ago that this happened,
Oh,
but I
yeah.
think it was after some sort of SOL review in our math class. This girl has the audacity. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But
She's a very lovely person.
she really is. She turned around while we were dying laughing. I was sitting in the floor, and she just said that she liked to listen to our conversations out of context. It makes it sound funnier. So that's how we got the idea of the podcast called No Context.
It was all a very like in the moment thing because you turned to me and go, Jazmyine.
Just like podcast.
It was such a revolutionary thing to you, and I was like, yes. And that was 2 weeks ago, and we decided to finally like take up the idea today.
You see, because I was thinking like, you know, like we'll forget about this in a few weeks. Like I wasn't really taking it that seriously. But you know, things
Long
happen.
behold.
Look at us now. we did it.
I think it's going pretty well.
Yeah, I'm becoming, more comfortable in my
Oh,
swivel chair.
yeah. I don't know if I'll include this, but there's like 3 minutes of me and Hannah talking before the podcast about how we're too nervous, and
But it's okay. We
it's
got
very
this.
awkward laughing.
uh,
But
it's okay though.
it is good though. I mean, I'm I love this whole entire idea. It occupies time, like because I don't know if we stated this, but we live in a very small town in Virginia, and it doesn't have a lot going on.
Yeah, we don't really have a lot of things to do here. You have to travel. Oh my gosh, you have to travel like an hour and a half just to go to a good sit down restaurant.
Oh
And
yeah,
it just. Ugh, and the mall is so far away. You have to
yeah,
drive so long
and,
just to get there.
and the malls aren't even that good.
I mean, I will say that that one mall, that bigger one.
Yeah,
See, we're trying not to give away specifics because reasons.
we don't want to be attacked.
Yeah, we don't feel like being stalked today. Sister stalker.
Oh my god, we have too many James Charles references already.
I'm sorry, I had to. But it's just the place that we live in. There's just things to do. Like we don't live in a huge city. We live
Yeah,
like Jazmyine said, a small town. And like there's just not a lot to do.
most
We don't have sit
businesses,
down restaurants.
yeah, like most businesses here are either like running out or already closed. It's just like nothing is going on at
Yeah,
all.
like the town tries to do stuff for the holidays, but then it ends up being like super tacky, and nobody really likes it that
I mean,
much.
we had a few parades here recently for Christmas, but I haven't heard a lot about what happened at them.
It gave me a headache. I went
Oh,
to it, and it gave me the biggest headache because there were so many lights. I was just like, oh, that
oh.
spinny light right there is making me dizzy. But yeah, and we recently got a I think it was a escape room in town.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I've not
I
been to
haven't. I
it.
have. I don't really to. I think it'd be that good. It's a small town. It's probably not going to be the best,
I
but
went
I guess it's something new.
I went to the bigger one that's like 2 hours away from us 2 years ago, and it was really good. But I don't know if it's the same thing going on.
Well, at least we got something here.
Yeah. All right.
Occupying time.
Occupying time. Yeah, but like as we were saying, not a lot going on, and the only reason I thought like a podcast would be good was because one of my good friends had his own podcast, and I think it would be fun to start one.
Heck yeah.
I mean, especially with someone like you, because we've not known each other that long, but we're very connected at the hip.
Heck yeah. Like, okay, so we have this morning ritual at school where we literally just hug each other for 5 straight minutes.
We have like 10 minutes before we have to get to class every morning, and me and Hannah just sort of stand there like arms around each other.
Like, and then you call me a leech
I do.
because
You're my leech though.
because like I'm attached. Like I get really emotionally attached to people very easily, and I don't. Even though we've only been friends for like a year, I just get really
I
attached.
actually think it went
Easy.
over a year recently. Like here recently it went over exactly a year, and I was like, "Ah."
Oh yeah, because of the Snapchat thing.
Yeah, I love Snapchat memories.
Me too. Because I have this one picture of Jazmyine from a year ago, and she has changed so much.
Oh my god. We
But
could
it's a good change. She was pretty back then, and she's still pretty now.
we could talk about how I have my crises and I cut my hair. Like
Oh,
a year ago I had long brown hair, and then ninth grade hit, and and I dyed it blonde, and then I dyed it bright purple, and then
Yeah, that happened.
and then at the end of ninth grade I cut it off, and I had like bob length hair, and it was really cute. And then I had another crisis, and I cut it even shorter, and now it's like, like it's like a long quiff on like all sides of my heads. I guess is that what you would call it?
I don't know what a quiff is.
Oh, it's like where dudes push their hair up with like gel, but like mine's just way long.
Oh,
Yeah, but like
okay.
my hair is growing back out to that bob length again, so I'm I'm doing well with my hair.
I think the hairstyle really suits you though.
Every time I've cut my hair, somebody's always like, "I think that hairstyle suits you," and I'm like, maybe I should just go bald.
Like how you also belong in Australia.
Oh yeah, oh my gosh. That is also another thing. So many of my friends think I belong in Australia, and I haven't even done anything to prove their point.
I guess it's just the vibe you give off. I don't know, man. Like you just think,
I
just you belong in Australia.
I was gonna do a really poorly done Australian accent, but I don't want to offend any Australians.
If you do, you do. It happens.
We love Australia. It's great. I used to know there was a girl in our Algebra 2 class that was from Australia, and she was really sweet.
Oh, she was awesome, and then she
I
had to move.
Yeah,
And
I
I
miss
got
her.
really sad because I was just now getting to know her.
Yeah, I spoke to her a few times, and she was really sweet. And then she just like up and left, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, and we also have a German kid.
Oh yeah, oh we love the German kid.
Oh my lord. So one of my other friends, okay, I don't mean to offend anyone. Okay? Just hear me out.
Yeah,
Don't
anything.
no controversies here.
Yeah, anything we say in this is not meant to offend anyone. We are like the least offensive people.
Like we try our best not to offend anyone. So, what happened was this one girl, she was standing outside in the hall with me after lunch. And then the German kid walked by and she held up her right hand like you. Okay. There was a friend across the room in a different classroom across the hall. And it was just bad timing all around.
was
But
I was I here for this? I don't.
I don't think you were.
Yeah, I don't
think
remember it.
I think you were in the classroom at this point.
Probably.
But she held up her arm in like a like you know how in Nazi Germany they did that thing.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got you.
It was really bad timing, but the German kid walked by while she was doing that, and he had the dirtiest look on his face. And then my friend apologized profusely to him, and it was just the funniest thing. And I don't know why, but her
Oh my
face got
God.
so red. It was so funny. Oh, it was just poor timing in all the right areas.
So much happens in the Algebra 2 class that we're both in.
Oh my lord, my teacher.
Our teacher.
Apparently, he talks about me when I leave to go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, it's very funny because Hannah will leave to like go to the bathroom during class, and the teacher will like be like, "Ah, God, I hate her," and he's joking, of course. Hannah and him have a very daughter and father like relationship, not in a weird way. Please don't take that weirdly.
Yeah, it's kind of like okay, so his attitude is kind of like my own father's attitude, like sarcastic,
Mhm.
and I try to be like I don't try. I am very sarcastic back. And he accuses me of the stink eye towards him, and that's just how my face looks. I'm
It,
like naturally mad at everything.
you could say that we are the iconic duo of our Algebra 2 class.
Dude, like Jazmyine is super quiet in the classroom, but then you
Yeah.
have me and I'm just there to have
A
the
great
best
time.
time of my life. It's just fun. It's just a fun class.
I like talking in class is such a weird thing for me because like if I know everyone in that class, I will be like extra loud, but I don't know most people in our algebra 2 class.
I just kind of forget that they're there and just
Yeah.
smart off.
Most of them are freshmen and they don't really intimidate me even though they should.
Yeah. And then what saddens me is that after that class, we have to go our separate ways.
Oh my god. Yeah, you walk me to my biology class. Actually, no. We have a 10-minute break and we hang out with a bunch of our other friends and stuff and then we we leave each other for the rest of that day.
It makes me so sad because what we do is so after class, I just I walk with Jasmine down to the cafeteria because there's like this little stairway that leads from our classroom, and there's like a flight of stairs and some doors that go into the cafeteria, and we stand there with our friends until like a few minutes before the bell rings. And then Jasmine leaves to go to her biology class at a certain time, and that's when things get really sad because I have chorus, which is downstairs, and she has biology, which is
Yeah.
upstairs.
They are
And
on
then,
main opposite sides of the building.
yeah, because we have our own separate like hallway, and
Yeah.
it's just really sad, all around sad.
It's very funny though because like I've been late several times to my biology class just because of this reason.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, it's okay. Luckily, my biology teacher likes me because I'm not rude to her. So she's like,
Oh,
"Oh, hi, Jasmine." I'm like, "Yo, what up, teach? Hi." I don't actually
what
say
up,
that to her.
teach?
She would slap me.
Dude, that's the same with my teacher. Like, I have the most awesome chorus teacher in the world, and whenever I'm late, I just tell her where I am, and she normally excuses me because she knows that I'm like always with Jasmine.
Yeah.
She's like my emotional stability person when I'm at school.
That's my
It keeps
conflict
me
I
from.
have with like biology because biology I love my teacher for biology, but I hate the class. Like if I could put that teacher in like teaching me something else, like anything else.
Just like anything else, please.
I am so bad at science and history. It's not even funny.
Dude, but I'm. No, I don't want to say that because I'm like mediocre when it comes to that stuff.
I'm just it doesn't settle in my brain well. It's like how I get math. Like I get math like very easily, but then science and history come along and are like hot no.
Well, it happens. There's some specialties that kids have, and there's some that you just absolutely suck at. But it's okay.
Yeah, yes. um
But yeah. Uh,
that's how school usually goes.
Oof. And then when I get home, when I have math homework and I don't get it, I immediately go to Jasmine.
We will FaceTime over Snapchat and it's like, "Hey, you want to do math homework?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
She's like, heck yeah.
Like I want to get this over with just as much as you do.
Honestly, the work in that class. Okay, so how we have that class is we only have it one semester,
Oh yeah.
and thank God the SOL for it. We took it like
We took it last week, I think.
yeah, we took it last
Friday.
Friday, last Friday, and we passed.
Yeah, we both passed, which is
We both
fun.
did. And how that class would go is we would have at least one or two tests on the subjects each week, and we would be learning stuff one after another, no breaks at all. We just learned, and then we
Yeah.
had homework on it, and then we review it the next day, and then have our test
As our
like
yeah,
days.
as our teacher likes to explain it, it's fitting a 2 semester class into 1 semester and it is so hard.
But hey, we did it.
I mean, we passed. I don't think he said that anybody failed, so I think we he did good as a whole, and like the class did great. So
Yeah, the thing with our tests, they're called SOLs. and they don't really test the kids. I mean, yeah, we get a credit for it for the
It's
class if
yeah.
we pass, but it mostly tells the people that work for the county schools um, who's a good teacher and who's not. Like if
Yeah.
that teacher has a class that they all failed the SOL, that teacher will get fired.
We had that
And
happen last
sometimes
year.
and sometimes it's not really the teacher's fault. Sometimes a kid you can't really grasp onto it well.
Because there are many people in our school that are non-respectful. They don't respect um, teachers or any authority at all.
I know, like it just makes me so mad.
Yeah, it's like I know high school's the time that you're supposed to mature and everything, but like have a little bit of respect, you know.
Yeah. Ugh.
Exactly. I guess to roll back into it, I don't know. We talked about school. Is there anything else you'd like to add to
Um.
our little tester episode?
Well, let's see. We'd like to specify that in another episode, we will be talking about how Jasmine and I met.
Oh
And
yeah,
like it's a funny story because it happened in such a short period of time.
it was very quick.
Yeah, I'd say she's like to sum it up, I'd say she's my soulmate, but not in a relationship sense. Like she's my
Oh
best
yeah,
friend.
yeah. It's a
Like
very
we have sent memes to each other at the same time, and it's been the same meme.
that has happened so many times. It's scary. I'm like, what is both going through our brains?
And then like we say stuff at the same time sometimes. I don't know if you've noticed that, but it happened.
I haven't noticed that actually.
Oh my god, we've done it so many times.
That is terrifying.
Oof.
um, but along with the topics of the next episode, we don't have a set topic list of what we'll talk about. I think we're just gonna go with the flow and see what happens every time we start
Yeah,
a
I
new
mean
one.
we have a little like text channel that it's under ideas, and
Yeah.
we'll have a certain topic for every time that we upload something. So we might get off track a little bit. One of us might have to reel us back in, but I at least want one episode talking about my Spanish class.
Oh my god.
Can we have that?
I
Because
I
that
I
class,
yes,
oof.
cuz I next semester I get the exact same Spanish teacher and I'm in Spanish 3.
Dude, that teacher, she's she's a sweetheart. She really is. Her voice is really cute. She's just a sweetheart all around. But I've got issues with her. We'll talk about that more.
Yeah, that'll I don't know if that'll be our episode 1, but it'll definitely be an episode because I can tell you right now Hannah and several of her friends that also have that class talk about Spanish all the time.
Oh my lord, Spanish will be the death of me. It will be the reason that I do not come out of high school with an advanced diploma.
Your Spanish is my biology.
Oh my god. It's like okay, so I love foreign languages, but Spanish isn't one of them.
Yeah, I feel like see, I think I chose Spanish over French mainly because more people speak Spanish in the US. Not like I'm gonna ever fluently speak Spanish, just I thought it'd be cool. Long behold, I hate it.
Well, okay. I wish we had more of a variety of languages and that
Yeah.
we learned it at a younger age.
Yeah, you
Um,
absorb things, like languages at a younger age way easier than you do at the age of 15.
yeah, like you don't soak in a lot of the information that you need when you're 15. You're kind of just sitting there looking at the
All right,
pages, like, what the heck
Hillbilly
am I doing?
John. But
Here's my name,
that
Hillbilly
that
John. I like tobacco.
Spanish class will definitely be a topic for another episode. Sorry about that. I hear people yelling outside my window.
Well,
There is a
that's
long
fun.
story to my neighbors, and I do not know if I will ever tell it, but it is wild.
Dude, did you know that my mom grew up in the same neighborhood as you did?
Really? That is so
Yeah, she
cool.
literally knows the entire where you live.
I I'm gonna say this again, but I am really sorry if you can hear people screaming in the background. Oh my god.
I mean, I can't hear anything.
Okay, then that's a good clue that you can't hear anything. I don't know what they're screaming about, and it's terrifying.
Oh, can we talk about pets?
Mhm.
Okay,
Sorry, I had
so
water in my mouth.
it's okay. But let's talk about pets for a bit. This will probably be our last thing
uh,
because
yeah.
it's 9:20 at night at the moment.
Mm, we're wilding it on a Wednesday night.
But we have pets of our own. I have two cats and three dogs, and they are the sweetest little thing in the world, and I love them.
Yeah.
They're just the cutest little things.
See, I am the opposite of Hannah. I have two dogs and a cat. Wait, you gotta talk about your boxers. I think they're boxers.
Yeah, okay. What do you want me to talk to them about?
You gotta tell how huge and big they are. I love them.
They're normal boxer size.
But they're so cute though.
Literally, the white one, the one that has like the worst underbite,
Yeah. Oh my god, I love it.
his lip will get stuck on his tooth, and he'll have an Elvis lip, and it's the cutest thing. And his tongue will get stuck out.
I love
It's
that.
so funny. Uh, they are the cutest dogs. Like, okay, as soon as we got them, they chose the child that they wanted to be with. You see, I have a younger sister, and the white one chose Leah and my little sister, and then the brown one chose me, and then both of them protect my parents.
I love that.
Yeah, like as soon as we brought them home, a few days afterwards, they kind of just chose their child to stick with.
That's so cute. Most
Yeah, but
dogs
then
are like that. See, my I have two dogs and my like there's one that sticks with my dad and then there's one that sticks with my mom and then my little brother is left on his own. He can't take care of anything, let alone himself. and then
mood.
and then I have my cat. So,
I mean, my cat likes me, but then again, I get hissed at the other one.
I feel you on that one.
I mean, they're sweet cats. They really are. But then I sometimes on accident, and the other one hisses at me, which is understandable.
It's
I
all
don't mean to
good.
scare them.
Um, I think that wraps it up if you want
Yeah.
to end it there. We we gotta put socials in because that's the obvious thing to do.
Oh
Um,
yeah. Um.
we have a SoundCloud and a YouTube.
Yeah,
Um,
we're gonna mostly. I guess we'll mostly post on both.
we'll have some differences and whatnot, but like YouTube and SoundCloud is what the podcast will be on, and then we have our own socials. If you want to say yours.
I can't really remember the name of my Twitter.
Oh my gosh.
It's a long one, but I'll have Jasmine put it in the
I'll
YouTube thing.
yeah,
I'll have her link it in.
I will put our socials in the description under the YouTube video. So that will work.
Yeah, that should be fine. But yeah, well, I think that's all the time that we have
Yeah,
for tonight.
I think this went well. So,
Yeah,
do you want to do the honors in ending this episode?
I will. Thank you for tuning in to the No Context podcast. Make sure that you check out the SoundCloud and subscribe on the YouTubes.
Hit
And
that bell
thank you for
notification,
listening.
you know.
Oh, heck yeah. Hit that so you can get notified of when we actually post. Um, Thank you for.
I also want to make it like some clear disclaimers. Sorry if the editing is very choppy, and sorry for
This is our first time
lags.
doing this.
Yeah, sorry for lags, Discord and internet and stuff. But besides that, I guess that's the end.
Okay, well, thank you all for listening to us ramble, and
And
we'll see you all when we post again.
bye.
Bye!